Hello and welcome to your practice for this evening. I would invite you to begin to notice that you're in a comfortable position and truly listen to yourself and your body. Are you comfortable? Whether you're sitting in a chair, laying down, sitting on a meditation cushion, whatever feels good for you. But just starting to come into a place that you show up for your practice today. And I always invite you, as you start to get comfortable, to take in a really nice full breath down into your belly, pausing for your presence. And on your exhale, think of pulling your belly button towards your spine to release fully and completely. And again, with an intentional breath to begin your practice, breathing slowly and deeply to feel the rise in your belly, pausing for your presence. And on the exhale, pulling your belly button towards your spine to release fully and completely. And just noticing what you notice in this present moment, as there is no judgment. This is a safe, sacred space for you to practice, to connect to yourself, connect to your breath, and connect to the present moment. And again, checking in to make sure that you're comfortable in a way that you can stay in a position for a little bit of time. And if it's in your practice, I would invite you to set an intention for your practice. Even if your intention is simply just to be here, be now, and breathe. As we're going to do a little gentle check-in of our body to bring ourselves into our bodies. Remembering that sometimes it's helpful to focus on the space between your eyes at the bridge of your nose with your inhale and your exhale. That helps bring your energy into your center. It doesn't matter if your mind is chattering. Thoughts can pass by, thoughts can chatter away. As long as you keep your awareness to take in more oxygen, to breathe more slowly and deeply in a comfortable rhythm, and to exhale fully and completely to release and allow yourself to let go of what does not serve you in this present moment, right here, right now. So we're going to slowly and gently move through our body in some gentle ways of awareness. To take a nice deep breath in through your nose and to breathe out through your mouth to release the tension that you may be holding in your jaw. As this may also help you to take a nice deep breath in through your nose. And on the exhale, as you breathe out through your mouth, releasing the clench of your jaw, you drop your chin to your chest to release the tension in your neck. Slowly and gently returning to neutral on your inhales. Dropping, releasing, and letting go on your exhales as you drop your chin to your chest. If your mind wanders too much, try to come back to your breath. That you breathe in neutral You drop and release on the exhale. Whether it's your chin to your chest or an ear to a shoulder. And maybe just mixing it up in a rhythm that's comfortable for you. Maybe you breathe in and drop to one side. On your exhale, breathe into center. Breathe out and exhale to the other side in a natural, comfortable rhythm. Just listening to your body and moving through that physical connection in a comfortable manner and rhythm for you. But never moving beyond the scope of a comfortable range of motion for you. As you bring some awareness to notice if you have your eyelids really clenched or they just slowly and gently closed. Or if in your practice you choose not to close your eyes, that you just find something to keep your awareness on and to focus your vision on. You pick something very specific. That if it's in your practice and you choose to, you could breathe in and raise your shoulders up towards your ears and drop them and release them on the exhale, allowing your shoulders to become a little farther from your ears with each exhale. Again, staying in a comfortable range of motion for yourself. Maybe starting to allow the mindless chatter to flow by like water in a stream. A place that maybe if it's in your practice or it feels good for you that you feel like you're holding on to something you need to let go of. You just still feel a little bit too much tension from your day. That you can breathe in really tight and squeeze your fists. Squeeze your fists super, super tight on your inhale. And then you open and release them with your palms facing the ground. On your exhale, pulling your belly button towards your spine to release fully and completely. Breathing in and squeezing to bring that gift of life into your body. Feel that breath really come into you. And then as you open and exhale and release with your palms to the ground, that helps ground your energy. And you can also give to the ground whatever you need to be letting go of in the moment. The ground is way strong enough to take it. Just moving in the rhythm that is comfortable for you. As you listen to your body. Maybe you can imagine that as you breathe in, you are breathing in radiant, bright, warm sunshine. The gift of that infinite, limitless energy that surrounds us and shines down on us. And on your exhale, you can let go of anything that might be less than that. Or if you don't have anything that is less than, maybe you can just give some light back to the earth as a circle of energy. As your mind gets too wandery, bringing it back. As it may help you to bring some awareness to your feet. A place of gratitude for these amazing feet that carry you forward in all that you do. every single step of the way. While noticing the stillness in your body, a place that your feet help ground you like the roots of a tree. The place where these amazing feet help keep you balanced every step of the way. Maybe you can feel a deep sense of gratitude for them, for how far you've came along your journey, and for how far they'll continue to carry you forward in all that you do. If your mind is chattery, see if you can bring it back to the space between your eyes, the bridge of your nose, and a place where you can just breathe with some ease. Maybe noticing in this moment if your body feels a little calmer, if you feel a little more present in your body. Maybe you can feel a better sense of gratitude. But most of all, just breathe in the presence. The place that we remember that our breath is our life. When we connect to our breath, we connect to ourselves and remind ourselves we can reclaim our life one breath at a time. The external factors do not deserve more energy than the energy within us, which is the gift of our breath and the gift of life that our breath brings us. So if it's in your practice, your imagination and your visualization, I would invite you to imagine and visualize that you're sitting on one of the benches at one of your favorite metro parks nearby. Or maybe there's a bench in your backyard. Allow yourself to imagine that you are surrounded by tall, strong, beautiful trees. This place where the trees are really beginning to find the leaves. That today they're a different color green as they're the bright, radiant color of spring. These tall, strong trees at the park that are deeply rooted within the earth. That they are so symbolic to us as humans. That not all that long ago, they were still bare and didn't have any leaves. But inside, they were growing and thriving. Just waiting for that time for their buds to come out and their leaves begin. Which I feel is very symbolic of many of us in the human cycle of life as well. As the seasons change in Mother Nature, we too shift and change. Maybe as you're sitting on your bench, admiring the stall of drawn trees, you can see the birds in the nearby bird feeder. They're so playful, they're so free of life. Maybe you can see one of your favorite birds. The place where the birds and the squirrels and the bunnies are so full of playful life. The trees and the flowers radiate their springtime glow. As your mind wanders, try bringing it back to the space between your eyes and the bridge of your nose to help you visualize. And don't judge what you're seeing. Just allow yourself to be and embrace it. A place where the birds show us how they spread their wings and they are free to fly. A place that when we allow ourselves to stay grounded in our energy, stay grounded like the tall, strong trees, we too get to spread our wings. We can allow ourselves to fly and see new things. When we're grounded in our practice of our present moment and grounded in the energy of our feet beneath us and firmly planted on the ground. Maybe you can feel the gentle breeze against your skin. Maybe you can feel the warmth of the sunlight against your face. You can hear the chirping of the birds as they flutter from tree to tree. But on a deeper level, if it's in your practice, maybe you can actually feel the springtime energy of the trees and the flowers and the birds. The place of the spring blossom, the energy that that brings with it. That sometimes it may feel a little over energizing if we're not grounded in the gift of the beauty that it is. Staying with your inhale and your exhale. And maybe allowing yourself without any judgment or mindful thoughts to be open to receive what you may allow yourself to blossom this spring and to grow even more throughout the summer. That it's a beautiful sunny day in the park. And you've made and took time to go there. For self-care is never selfish. Connecting to yourself, connected to the grounded energy of Mother Earth. Can carry you through in more than ways than you know. The gift of life is the present moment. The past is over, and usually it's a pretty uncertain memory. And the future is not here. But your connection to your presence, your thoughts, your actions in the present moment can affect what's to come. The more grounded you are in your practice, the more grounded you are in your presence, the light you allow yourself to have, and the light that will illuminate your path forward. And that if it's in your practice, maybe you allow yourself to breathe in some of that warm, radiant, bright sunshine that's shining down on you. And then allow yourself to breathe out that same warm, radiant light and surround you. Breathing in and allowing the light above you to connect to the light within you. And breathing out and allowing that light to surround you and to share. As your mind wanders, try bringing it back to the grounded sense of self. And I would invite you to look around, to notice what you notice sitting on your bench. Or maybe listen and ask if the trees have a message for you. Or maybe one of the birds. To just listen in the stillness, in the quietness between your breath in this moment of silence. Just noticing what you notice, the quietness and the stillness within you and that surrounds you. And in your mind's eye, you begin to realize the sun is beginning to set. And it is time for you to slowly and gently begin to come back. But first, look around and download, imprint, and integrate through every cell of your body the gift of your practice today. to remind yourself, to remind your body and your nervous system that through your breath, you can find some peace. Taking in a couple very full deep breaths of restorative vitality. And breathing out peace and joy and gratitude, or whatever higher vibration word feels right for you. So I'm going to count backwards for 5 as you begin to return fully and completely to your body. 5, 4, 3, wiggling your fingers and your toes. 2, 1. Returning fully and completely with only the highest and greatest good that is meant for you. As you listen to your body, it will tell you. You may need to stretch or turn your head or your neck or your arms or your legs. Taking a nice full deep breath in the way that's comfortable for you to integrate your practice for today with an authentic, heartfelt sense of gratitude for making and taking the time today. As my intention for all of you is for peace, for healing, for harmony and protection for yourselves and all those that you touch, and even those you may not know that you do some way throughout your day. So we are truly honored, grateful, and blessed to share the benefits of this meditation to the collective consciousness if it may be used in some way. Aho, amen, and namaste.